10 business lessons from In Time that you definitely missed. At first glance, In Time is just a sci-fi thriller about a world where time is the new currency. But beneath the action-packed sequences, there are deep lessons about business, power, and how the economy truly works. This film shows how the rich don't just make money, they control the system. Those who understand how to play the game stay on top, while those who fail to adapt fall behind. But what if you could change the rules? What if you could turn time, your most valuable resource, into power? Let's break down 10 powerful business lessons from In Time. Are you ready? Let's begin. First lesson. Time is the most valuable currency. In the world of In Time, money doesn't exist, only time. If you run out of time, you die. This is not far from reality. The most successful people don't just chase money, they value their time above everything else. What's the takeaway? Stop trading time for money. Invest in skills, systems, and businesses that allow you to scale your income without working 24/7. Second lesson. The rich don't work harder, they work smarter. The wealthy in the film don't run. They don't need to. They live in luxury because they understand how to use time to their advantage. In real life, financial freedom comes from making smart investments, not just working hard. How can you apply this? Don't just work for money, make money work for you through investments and passive income. Third lesson. Scarcity creates power. The ruling class in Time controls the economy by keeping time scarce. The less people have, the more dependent they become. This mirrors how big businesses control industries by limiting access and increasing demand. What's the lesson? Scarcity creates value. If you want to dominate a market, control supply, create exclusivity, or solve a problem no one else can. Fourth lesson. Networks and relationships determine success. In the movie, those with connections live longer. Those without them struggle. Business works the same way. Your network determines your net worth. How can you apply this? Build relationships with people who can open doors for you. Success is rarely achieved alone. Fifth lesson. Adapt or perish. Will Salas had to adapt to survive. He learned the rules of the game and used them to his advantage. In business, if you don't evolve, you'll be left behind. What's the takeaway? Stay ahead of trends, learn new skills, and be ready to pivot when necessary. Sixth lesson. Risk is necessary for reward. Will took risks to escape the system and change his future. In business, those who play it safe never achieve greatness. How can you apply this? Take calculated risks. The biggest rewards come to those willing to step outside their comfort zones. Seventh lesson. Knowledge is the ultimate advantage. The elite in Time survive because they know how the system works. Those who don't understand it struggle. The same applies to business. Those who understand the rules succeed. What's the key lesson? Study the game you're playing. The more you know, the more control you have. Eighth lesson. Financial literacy is survival. Most people in the movie live day to day, while the wealthy accumulate centuries. This mirrors real life. Financially educated people build wealth, while others live paycheck to paycheck. What's the takeaway? Learn about money, investments, and financial independence. It's not about how much you earn, it's about how well you manage it. Ninth lesson. Leverage creates power. Will didn't just use brute force, he leveraged his knowledge and resources. In business, leverage allows you to multiply your results without working more hours. How can you use this? Use technology, delegation, and strategic partnerships to scale your success. 10th lesson. The system can be beaten, but only by those who understand it. Will fought against a rigged system, but he could only succeed because he understood how it worked. In business, those who break the rules successfully are the ones who first master them. What's the final takeaway? Learn the rules, play the game, then find ways to innovate and disrupt. The greatest lesson from In Time. This film isn't just about survival, it's about power, control, and strategy. Time, just like money, is controlled by those who understand its value. If you want freedom, you must stop trading time for survival and start building wealth strategically. You probably didn't expect to find business lessons in Time, but every film contains principles that apply to entrepreneurship and success. Even a dystopian sci-fi movie can teach valuable insights about financial independence. What unexpected movies have you seen that contain valuable business lessons? Let's discuss.